Hey everybody, this is Amanda from Amanda's Budgets. I am here to do my game night. But before we get started, I have a bunch of new subscribers. So let me introduce myself. My name is Amanda. I am 34 years old. I live in Oregon. I'm an all-cash budgeter. I do cash stuffing, sinking funds, savings challenges, all on a low income. I do mostly budgeting videos, but we do some grocery hauls and we talk about other financial things. But if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I appreciate you guys so much. Anybody who bought from my son's Amazon wish list, anybody who purchased off of our new wish list, I will leave those linked down below. We have until the first week of April to get my kid's birthday together. He's going to be 13 and I just cannot believe it. It went fast. It was like a blip. But I'm going to leave those linked down below as well as my Etsy shop because we have tons of things to work on. We have tons of things to work on in this video. I haven't done a game night in what feels like forever because I was so focused on getting that 100 envelope 2024 and 2024 challenge done. I actually brought it to the bank. I'm leaving it in the bank. Supposedly the roof repair is going to be happening within the next week and a half. I'm going to put these cute little clips back in here. That will be really, 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 really nice to be able to move my bed, which is in the living room, back into the bedroom and be able to work on other projects in this house. So this is part of our Etsy money. I am going to try to stretch it out because I didn't get a lot this time, but that's okay. It is what it is. I have another check coming. I get paid weekly on Etsy. I get paid weekly from my gig working job. And I also have some other little side things that I do. But for the most part, that's where our income is. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have $50 here to work with. I'm super excited because we're going to be working on some of these in here. And then we are going to work on some challenges in this book as well. So if you've watched my channel for a while, I usually do Save Day Sunday. I do it once a week, no matter how much I have, even if it's just 20 bucks, it all counts. We're not going to be doing Shut the Box Day because we only have 50 bucks and I always get high numbers, which is not a problem. But if you don't have enough, you have an IOU, and I want to play multiple games. And then this one here is new in my shop, you guys. This is going to be a part of a big launch, but I already posted it in my shop just because I feel like it needed glory. I love this so much. So it's a frappe, an Oreo frappe to be specific. And on the back, it's a heads or tails game. So how it works is there are 5 rounds and you play however you want to. If round 1 and round 2 means you're done, that's fine. If round 1 means you're done and you want to allocate that money to something else, go for it. But I'm going to go all 5 rounds just because I'm doing this low income way. And then you get to pick how much the Oreos will be and how much the frappe will be, and which one is going to be heads and which one's going to be tails. So very simple. I like this. And I've seen other people play heads or tails, and I wanted to do it as well. So I'm going to stick the binder aside. Let's move this stuff to the side as well as our calculator because we need some room to flip this coin here. All right. It is a very chilly day, by the way. This one is also a mock-up, so it's not cut perfectly, but yours is going to look a lot different than mine because this is just me trying to add something to this. So I have this, woo, and it landed on tails. So we are going to make, where's my other permanent marker? Where did it go? Let's see if one of these will suffice because they're kind of big. So Oreos is going to be tails, so tails. And then this one's heads. I know that looks terrible. You can't even tell. I'm going to rewrite that actually. So somebody told me to do this to get rid of the permanent marker. Oh, it did work. So, oh, here's the other permanent marker right here. So, tails, heads. And we're going to make tails $2. Or heads $2. And we'll make the Oreos $3. That way, it's easier for me to be able to save and do this multiple times. So we now know what they are. Ooh. And we landed again on tails. So let's go ahead and get one of these out. Let's use this black. And tails is the Oreo, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna add $3. So 1, 2, 3. And then let's flip again. And it's also tails. So round 2. Also got that. So 1, 2, 3. This time we got tails as well. I don't think I'm flipping this right. Let's try it one more time. So I'm going to try to... What do we get? Oh, we got heads that time. So heads will be the frappe, and that will be $2. So 1, 2. And then we're going to flip again. Heads again. So it'll be $2. And then we're going to flip one more time. Oh, that didn't flip. Heads. And then you can keep going down this way if you wanted to. I tried to do like 2 rounds per, or two different flips per time. I just did it this way just because I'm ADHD and apparently I need to go down in the line. So let's count this up. What did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to take this money and stick it here. And then we're going to grab 2 5s, so 10, 11, 12. So this one is going to dry for a second. The infamous dry move. We're going to stick this on here. We're going to put this back in here. And hopefully it won't smudge. It's okay if it does. Oh, I passed it. I passed it. Because we're going to wipe it off and try it over again the next time we do game night. So let's stick that in there. This is still really new, you guys, so this doesn't want to stay down, as you can see. It's a chilly day here, by the way. If you see I'm wearing my robe, it's because I'm wearing my robe with my hoodie and all the things. So there's that. So we actually saved quite a bit on that, and I'm actually going to put this quarter back in here so we have it next time. Next, we're going to work on our Sprite roll card game challenge that I made. I have made a bunch of these little tiny cards and a bunch of these boards and a bunch of envelopes. I'm going to just keep this as an envelope front for this particular time. I'm going to move this aside because my desk is tiny. If you have ordered from my shop, just know that I'm a one-man band, and sometimes it takes a while for me to, you know, get to doing this because I work a lot in my car. Gig working is a regular job, folks. You do have to be out and about, and you do have to be in your car to make money. So I come home and I work on your guys' stuff, and I'm sorry if it does take a little bit of time, but that's also why I put a 3 to 4 week for creation and shipping timeline. But this challenge is sold out in my shop. I'm going to be re-releasing this in April. I'm going to be releasing a ton of stuff, you guys, but I want to play this for me. So this is my set. You can't have it. I usually keep the sets that are a little bit off, just because I'm not going to be able to ship it out and I don't feel comfortable doing that. Like, see how this card is splitting? So this is my version. I don't care if it's perfect, but I send it to you guys as perfect as possible. We are going to get our dice, which is behind Jiminy. Jiminy's my financial conscious, by the way. I've decided. All right, so we are going to start anywhere. You can start anywhere on the board, but I'm going to start here. So I am going to put a little dot here because that's where we're starting. And we rolled a 1. So if you roll a fairy card, or a fairy, you have to pick up a sprite card. So we are here. We're going to mark here. And then let's pick up this card. I have no nails. Roll again, land on a spread again, add $2. So, simple. We're going to put that there. Woo! That was a 6. I need to get a dice tray really bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we landed on a fairy again. We're going to put a little dot. And we're going to add $2 because that's what the card told me to do. So let's put that there. Ooh. So we got a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to add $4. I'm going to mark that there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to roll one more time. 5. So 1, 2, 3. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got another fairy card. And that means we went around the board once this time. I'm going to keep going. You are important. Add $3. So 1, 2, and 3. Ooh. I just dropped my money on the floor. It's raining ones. That's okay. It is what it is. So how are you guys feeling about your savings challenges? Do you like your savings challenges? I heard somebody in a video the other day say that they're kind of getting sick of the challenges they have because they're not as fun. And that's okay. You can get sick of them. You can retire them. You can say, hey, I may not have completed this, but I am now on to the next. And I'm going to reshuffle these back in because I don't care if I pick these cards over and over again because we're just going to keep playing this game over and over again anyway. But this one we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to swap it with a 5. So we saved $9 with this one this time. We are going to put the money behind the envelope front. And then we're going to stick the game back in here. Like so. We've erased it. We're going to start over again. And I can start anywhere on the board I feel. It's your game. If you bought it, it's yours. Make it your own. Use the cards every time you roll and land on something if you want. Maybe the fairies are $1 one time because you're on the struggle bus and you want to make them $1. It's your game. Ariel, we are going to skip because she's not laminated yet. Fairy scratch off game. So this is a game that I also am going to be relaunching in my shop. It's super simple and I love it because of how simple it is, and I have directions on how to play. So version 1 is pick a fairy card of any kind, then roll a dice and add the scratch off amount and the rolled dice amount to the envelope. So that's a simple way to play. The second one is pick a fairy card, roll the dice, add them together, and then roll a second time and add more. The third version is third. For low income, scratch a fairy card, then add the amount to the envelope plus $1 to $2. It just adds a little bit more, you guys, and that's okay. I am going to play the low income way, and we're going to, this round, scratch 1. And I can pick whichever card I want. Every card has a different number. So we have these ones. We have these ones. Or these ones. I'm going to just put them like that. And I'm going to pick one. We'll pick her because she's pretty. We'll take her. And then I'm going to borrow from my heads or tails quarter, and we're going to scratch her off. If it's a lower number than I expected, we're going to roll a dice. So we got a higher number. So I'm going to do $6 plus $2 today. So that will make it $8. So 5, 6, 7, 8 is going to go into this challenge. Let's put our quarter back first so we don't forget, because, you know, I'm ADHD and out most of the time, and I know that it's time for me to be a little more organized. So we're going to do that. I can hold this and this at the same time, right? So we're going to put our money in the back. We are going to put our fairy cards in the front, and the one that we used in the back. And then we're going to pop that in there. Next is going to be from Cindy Cat Budgets. This is a little higher than I can afford sometimes, but it's really super cute. Comes with a laminated board, and then your wheel that you're going to be spin. So it's spin and save. I will leave this linked in my description box as well. So let's move this aside. Get our cash. And then let's spin. I'm a little shaky today, you guys, because I'm having troubles remembering to take my medication at a specific time. If you take medicine, you know what I'm talking about. I have hyperthyroid, so I do get the shakes if I don't take my medicine on time. I usually have it down flat, but I literally have just been so busy trying to get this stuff done for the launch, get your orders out the door, work, do all the things. I have spring break coming up. I did do my shopping haul. Oh my gosh, I'm so relieved. I'm relieved that that's done. And then I go pick up my youngest sometime today for the week. Why did I roll the dice? Amanda, come on, get with it. See? That's what I'm talking about. So spin and save. I know, you can laugh with me. I'm laughing at me right now. So, why are you not spinning? Okay, there we go. So we landed on 5. So we're going to add 5 into this. Let's spin one more time. There we go. 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cindy, you got me on that one. 10 is a big number for me sometimes. So we now have 5, 10, 15, or 5, 10, I wish it was 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we spun a 5 and a 10. So there's really only 3 numbers on here, 5, 10, and 1. And then, oh, times 2. I didn't see that part. Luckily, I didn't land on anything times 2. But that would be a good way to save. And everyone always gets freaked out. Oh my gosh, I saved a big number. Well, isn't that kind of the point? I mean, that's why I'm not doing Shut the Box today. Not that I don't love Shut the Box. It's one of my favorites. But I just don't have it in my income. And I wanted to play more games. Because why not? I like playing games. Games are my favorite way to save. So we're going to put this in here. And then we are going to go on to our spring savings. No, I don't want to do spring. Let's go to the 2024 savings challenge book because we do have a few dollars left, a few measly dollars. But you know what? It's all going to count. Let's put this aside. I need to like stretch this sucker out. I need a stretching session with my binder for my gameplay. So, as you guys know, I'm working on the emergency fund. So that's really not a game. We finished this beauty. Look at how pretty that turned out, you guys. I think it turned out beautiful. This is not really a game, but we could play this one, Emotional Support Coffee. We have 5 at a time. Low and slow, $200. Or we have bowling. This is definitely a game, and I already picked the numbers. And then we also have sweet savings and be a part of the hive. Let's do some bowling. Where's my dice? This is why I need this dice. Apparently, I want to roll it today. So, 1 is $6, 2 is 5, 3 is 4, 4 is 3, 2 is 5, and 6 is 1. So, we rolled a 5, and how this is going to go is if we complete a row, I'm going to add, so if I complete I can get in the frame, if I complete all of the 5s, I then just add $1 when I roll a 5 again, and it says it at the bottom to just keep saving. The idea is to keep saving. So, let's get a colored pencil. Let's pick a color. Let's do orange, because why not? I'm curious to know what some of these... Oh, these ones don't have the weird names on them. That's crayons. So we're going to color in this pen. You know what? My pen is going to have a yellow stripe in the middle, and then we are going to put in $2 for that, and then we are going, that was a terrible roll, 5 again, so we're going to put in $2 more. Oh, should I keep going? I don't know if I should keep going. I get nervous about IOUs, but that's okay. It's okay, because I find them later and then I pay them. But I'll forget until we do this again that I have an IOU. And then let's do a dark pink for the little stripe. There we go. All right. On to the next. That was a really, really horrible roll. Oh my goodness, we got 5. So 2 is 5. Let's make it a yellow pen. And you know what? I'm not sure how much I'm going to save in this, but I'm just excited to do a game like this. There's another bowling game I'm thinking about. Let me know if you like bowling games down below. because I am curious on how I would make this work. But 1, 2. So we owe this $3. And Miss Lady Di from Lady Di Saves sent me these beautiful IOUs. So here is the IOU. Look at how pretty that is. It's a dog. I love dogs. So we owe this one. Yeah, I said dog. So guess who came to see me? A certain dog. Right about it? We came to see what was going on. I know, I said dog. She's literally got her head in my lap and she's begging for attention. So we do have an IOU for this. That's okay. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I just wanted to play and I took my chances, and it wasn't the biggest IOU, so that's nice. One time I think I had an IOU for like $36, and I think it was on Shut the Box. So we're going to put this up front. We're going to put our IOU in front of that. And just so you are aware, if your game or your challenge does not come with an envelope, just make a front with pen and markers. You'll be good. So we did a little bit of everything. So we didn't hit Shut the Box. We did heads or tails. We did the rainbow Sprite challenge. We didn't do Ariel because she's not laminated. We did the fairy dust scratch off game, and we did Cindy Cat budget spin and save. We didn't do Operation because that one's also not laminated yet. We did the spring challenge last time, so we skipped that. And then we have an IOU for our bowling game, Rollin' Bowl, for our 2024 in 2024 Savings Challenge book. So I'm excited, you guys. How do you guys feel about all these games? And obviously I have tons of stuff coming out, so I could be rotating or adding to this list depending on what I want to play. And here's the catch. Once this is full, we're just going to keep going. So we're going to just keep playing these games and filling these up. And then when I decide to take this money out of the envelopes, I'm done with this, I'm done with that, then we will reallocate it to our sinking funds and our revolving funds. So that way we feel like we've accomplished something, because all of this is supposed to have a home. It is supposed to have a purpose. What the purpose is right now, I don't know. Right now we're just stacking money to save, just to save, just to save. So, as always, do what you can with what you got, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!